We are getting ready for a great night of high school football here at Zephyr Field. It is the first ever football game at the Shrine on Airline.
So this is like the whole game day experience going on over here tonight.
Oh, we've got the Dominican Debs and just about everybody else cheering for these two teams tonight. At 7 o'clock, it is going to be the first game of the New Orleans Catholic League Football Series here at Zephyr Field, brought to you by WGNO and the Zephyrs.
Then we got a big game tonight. The Brother Martin Crusaders taking on the John Curtis Patriots. We'll get to all the activities in just a few, but first, tonight's headlines.
Ladies, it's time to storm the Sazerac Bar. This annual event marks the gender-breaking storming of the Sazerac at the Roosevelt Hotel back in 1949. It was the first time women were allowed to drink in a bar outside of Mardi Gras.
They were just so excited because they thought that they wouldn't open the doors. But I was there. I sat at that bar, and it was great. And we all came together. We became friends. Like today was absolutely lovely.
The Roosevelt's famous Sazerac is made with Sazerac rye whiskey, a touch of sugar, a couple dashes of Peychaud's bitters, served in a chilled herb St. rinsed glass.
Some wedding planners are stepping up to help brides jilted by the sudden closing of a local dress shop. Linda Lee Bridal on Vets closed down this week with little explanation, leaving brides-to-be in a bind. So, wedding planning company Three Little Words is hosting a dress swap this weekend. It's to help them all out. If you'd like to donate a dress, you can drop it off tomorrow at Feet First Shoes on Magazine. After years of waiting, the New Orleans area finally has its first Trader Joe's. The neighborhood grocer opened today on Vets just off Causeway. The store features a large selection of prepared foods and unique products, from unusual spices to cookie butter to their iconic $2 Chuck wine. Many of the items are under the store's private label.
Keith, don't do it.
The family of Keith Lamont Scott, the black man shot dead by a black Charlotte police officer, released graphic video today taken by his wife on her cell phone. The video does not show Scott until he was hit and on the ground, but you can hear his wife's hysterical pleas.
The Smithsonian Institution in Washington, D.C. is finally opening its 19th museum this weekend. The much-anticipated National Museum of African American History and Culture celebrates the art, life, and history of some of the most influential black leaders.
An update on the latest Bluebell recall. The ice cream maker says the latest recall was because of potentially contaminated cookie dough from a supplier called Aspen Hills. But Aspen Hills says their product has tested negative for Listeria, and that happened before the cookie dough was sent to Bluebell. The positive Listeria test came 2 months after Bluebell received it. So far, no one's gotten sick that we know of. The ice cream was shipped to 10 states, including Louisiana.
Get ready to slay and stand in formation. Queen Bee is taking over NOLA this weekend. Beyonce will be in concert for her Formation World Tour at the Superdome tomorrow night. Show starts at 7:30. You can still purchase tickets online at mbsuperdome.com, StubHub, and Ticketmaster.
And those are your News with a Twist headlines, and we are live tonight at Zephyr Field for the first ever football game, the high school football game here at the Shrine on Airline, presented by WGNO.
Man, and our sports director, Ed Daniels, is real excited. The matchup tonight, the Brother Martin Crusaders, John Curtis Patriots. Ed, tell us all about it.
Well, first of all, let me just say that I was inside about 15 or 20 minutes ago, and the stadium looks terrific.
Yeah,
so my hat's off to the Zephyrs.
Mm-hmm.
The matchup tonight is who can get the most stops. And early in the season, I think John Curtis's defense has been ahead of Brother Martin's defense.
Right.
If Brother Martin is going to win tonight, they're going to have to play better defensively than they did against Carr. They've got to get some stops. If not, I think John Curtis has an edge.
And Ed, we're really proud of you because this is the 25th anniversary of Friday Night Football.
Man, how special is this to have this classic starting on the 25th anniversary.
It's a special moment. It really is, and it's a special season every year. But you know what? Regardless of that, I just think this is a great idea, and I think it's been a long time in coming. And this is something that's been talked about for a long time. And I got to give John Curtis a lot of kudos for coming out here and making this thing happen. They really pushed it, not over the last year, but the last 2 years.
Okay. Ed,
so
we're going to
much,
be
Ed.
enjoying the game tonight and Friday Night Football afterwards. Thanks so much.
Look at that hat, huh? Look at is he styling or
Well,
what?
listen, we needed the hats because
Yeah.
it's sunny out here, but also the breeze has picked up. I
Fantastic.
think it's great weather for tonight.
Jason Dishroom standing by on the field. JD, what's it look like for tonight?
You know, it's looking absolutely amazing for tonight's forecast. The clouds and the rain we had earlier are gone. We're going to be seeing mostly sunny skies here out at the stadium. Temperatures right now are in the mid-80s here on Airline Field, and we're going to continue to see those mid-80s through at least halftime. Now, maybe by the time we get to the end of the game, we're talking low 80s for tonight. Either way, it's just going to be an absolutely gorgeous night for football. So if you haven't started to come on out, you don't have any plans tonight, just come on to the Shrine on Airline. Both teams will be glad to have you. They've already been warming up on the field behind me. They're both roaring and ready to go, and it looks like weather-wise we have no worries whatsoever, so no excuses. Come on down.
Thanks so much, Jason. All right, so it's not Friday Night Football without tailgaters.
Oh, and our Wild Bill Wood has jumped into the middle of them with some John Curtis Patriots fans. Hey, Wild Bill.
Hello, all the players are on the field except for, well, number 88. And who's number 88?
Andres Pierce, my son.
Your
Wide
son,
receiver.
you got that baby face? He's got that baby face. How's he going to do in the game tonight?
Hopefully great.
Okay, I know great. Hey, we're here at the tailgating party. Look at all these people who are out here at the invitation of Mr. Mike O'Brien.
Yes, sir. How's everyone doing today?
Good. What does this game mean to you?
You know, this is an important game. It's a great opportunity for us to come out and fellowship, get together, Catholic League, first time at Zephyr Stadium.
I know.
Two amazing teams, and we're going to go out and give it our best. We feel we have a pretty good team as well. So
You guys same class, right? Class of
96.
a whole lot of class. Do you remember the fight song from back in 96?
Ooh, that's going to be tough. I think Andre was really good at it. He was better than me at that.
I think it goes a little something like this.
Oh, how's that for school pride? And
Party over there.
yeah, for a school, John Curtis, that is the newest team to join the New Orleans Catholic League, but they have a history of winning.
Yeah, they certainly do, and that's part of the reason that we're here. And as our sports director, Ed Daniels, tells us, he was looking for a place to play with his nationally ranked team. Ed Daniels has a story.
When John Curtis Christian School was placed in the Catholic League, J.T. Curtis searched for a larger venue to hold bigger crowds and to also play on Friday night. He made his first overture to the Zephyrs 2 years ago. And last year, the team changed ownership. Lou Schweckheimer gained controlling interest. Curtis said that changed everything.
When I saw the way the layout was at Zephyr, we approached them about the opportunity to play there. And as he said, didn't get a lot of reception. But this group has really bought into it. And they're excited about the game coming there and excited about all of the games.
8 games involving the New Orleans Catholic League will be played at Zephyr Field this season. The next is Rummel and Holy Cross in 2 weeks. 10 years ago, John Curtis played in Alabama at a AA baseball park in Hoover. J.T. Curtis liked the venue, and he said the proximity of the field to the stands, the parking, and the ability to tailgate make Zephyr Field a prime spot.
I think the opportunity to play in that stadium will be really unique, and I think the sight lines of the fans are going to be different because they're going to be sitting right on top of you. I think it's going to be a great experience for everybody, and of course, you know, you don't have the difficulty with the parking. I know we had 100 tailgate spots that they had kind of got set aside, and they're all gone. So I think it's going to be a really exciting event, and hopefully it'll continue that way through the season for all the teams that play there.
Zephyr Field opened in April of 1997 to rave reviews. Tonight, a new chapter as Zephyr Field gets into the football business.
And look who we're here with tonight. A name well known in New Orleans football, 12 years in the NFL, 5 Pro Bowls, Pat Swilling.
Yeah, man. Not only tonight did you play and you were a superstar, but you got superstar sons on the Brother Martin team. And before I even get to any of them on the field, the recruiting process for your sons. Now, they said, hey, we're going to Georgia Tech, but I assume there's still guys asking, could we get them up here? Could we get them to Baton Rouge?
Well, we're still getting guys who are calling and teams are calling. And like I told them, once they're respectful of their decision to go to Georgia Tech, I'm fine with it. And if something changes, I understand it. But right now, they want to be Yellow Jackets, and I'm proud of them.
You're proud of that?
Oh, Pat, as a dad up in the stands, how do you control yourself when you see the plays? I mean,
so sometimes I don't. You know, last year we were playing in Baton Rouge, and Bruce broke out a run about 90 yards, and I found myself running through the stands all the way down. And I'm thinking to myself, man, I'm going to fall and kill myself or something. But it's exciting watching Bruce and Trey play.
Who cheers loudest? You or your wife?
Oh, Robin, without a doubt. They can hear Robin all the way on the other bench. But look, we love being a part of this, and the kids playing. We really enjoyed it.
Great to have you here. Hope you enjoy tonight's game. Hope Brother Martin does. But
hey, we will. It's going to be a great game. John Curtis, one of the best teams in the country. This is going to be a great game.
Thanks, Pat.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
Coming up, a look at what it takes to turn a baseball field into a football field.
And we'll be talking to the man who did it, the Zephyr's general manager, Cookie Rojas. Don't go away. We'll be right back live at Zephyr Field.
You're looking live at the fans coming out for the first ever of the New Orleans Catholic League Football Series presented by WGNO.
Oh, yeah, we are live at Zephyr Field tonight, a baseball field turned into a football field for the first game of the New Orleans Catholic League Football Series. LeBron, Brother Martin, John Curtis, Ed Daniels says it's going to be great. We've got Pat Swilling watching his son play for Brother Martin. It's fantastic here at a baseball field.
On a baseball field, but it took a lot to turn that into a football field, and quite frankly, the grounds crew, they've done a fantastic job. They took that baseball diamond, turned it into a football field. They had to stripe it and all. The job they started pretty much as soon as the baseball season ended. Got a closer look at the transformation coming up.
And if you're watching us at home tonight and you're thinking, oh, should I come out? Yes, come out. It's a beautiful evening. Nice breeze is picked up. Let's go to our meteorologist, Jason Disharoon, down on the field. Hey, Jason.
Hey, Susie. Yeah, I got Brother Martin getting ready for the game right behind me. They're excited to take the field. Game starts at 7 o'clock tonight, so you got plenty of time to come on down and enjoy it, and there's not going to be any weather worries whatsoever. In fact, as we take a live look at that radar, there's no showers anywhere even close to the field, nor do we expect them to be anywhere near the field as we go through the overnight hours. The one shower we do have is around Franklinton over in Washington Parish, and that's about it. Now, moving on to New Orleans, though, temperatures right around 86 degrees right now. Beautiful, mostly sunny skies around the region, and we're going to continue to see that as we go into the overnight hours. Now, we do have a gorgeous sunset reflecting off the water in Eden Isle from Mitzi Plager, and we do appreciate Mitzi sending that in. You can send that in to us as well. All you have to do is email us at pics@wgno.com. Your 24-hour forecast shows temperatures in the mid-80s during the overnight hours with mostly clear conditions. By midnight, right around 80 degrees, and then 78 for tomorrow morning's low. Actually quite comfortable. Humidity not quite as high, but we will still get into those lower 90s for your Saturday afternoon. 7-day forecast shows Saturday, 20% chance of showers with that 91 degrees, and if you're going to be heading off to the Cutoff Youth Center Hurricane Festival, the evening hours are looking good. Maybe a 20% chance for a shower at 6 p.m. with 87, but low 80s for the rest of the festivities with mostly clear conditions. The rest of that 7-day forecast shows Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday temperatures in the mid to upper 80s, even close to 90 degrees. About a 30 to 40% chance for shower or storm, but look at that, Thursday and Friday. Temperatures in those low to mid 80s with sunny skies. Looks like a cold front may be moving on in to finally give us that fall weather, and the season can actually live up to its name. As for us here, once again, if you don't have a plan tonight, come on down. We have beautiful weather. Teams are getting ready. Kickoff is in about 45 minutes, and it's a perfect way to spend a Friday night. Guys?
Thanks so much, JD. Now, Susie, as you mentioned, it's not easy to turn that baseball field into a football field. They had to add the goalposts, and what do you do about the pitcher's mound?
Well, the person to ask is the head groundskeeper, Thomas Marks. He told us how they did it.
My responsibility and my job is the field. I'm Thomas Marks, head groundskeeper for the New Orleans Zephyrs at Zephyr Field. This is one of our goalposts that would be closest to the first base or Zephyr's dugout. I've been here now 16 years, so I know what the field is going to do. Where baseball is a sedentary game. 9 guys are in one spot and they don't move unless the ball is hit. In football, you are always moving. Biggest thing came down to us erecting goalposts, taking out the pitcher's mound because they can't have a 10-inch hump just sticking in the middle of the field, and then actually drawing a field that is to the specifications of a high school field. It does fit. Now we are very tight at the corners. A baseball field unto itself is about 2.5 acres. A football field is only 1.5 acres, but the dimensions don't necessarily fit into each other. The high school coaches agreed to play on the dirt, so if you have a rainstorm and it's not lightning, they're playing, and it could get very messy. There will always be something going on a field, whether it's to improve something you didn't do as well last year or think you can have it better for next year, to repair. What do we got to fix? It's a never-ending cycle.
That's pretty interesting
Big
stuff.
job,
Now,
yeah.
Susie, is the first football game on the field in Zephyr Field's 19-year history.
And we have now with us the Zephyrs general manager, Cookie Rojas, who made it possible. Hey, Cookie, glad to have you here.
Thank you very much. Appreciate being here.
Are
Thank
you surprised by the big crowd tonight for the football game?
This is definitely not New England football, I'll tell you right now. Coming from the Northeast, this is definitely something that's exceeded my expectations already, so I'm ecstatic.
This should be a whole lot of fun tonight. Now, with regards to the Zephyrs, let's move forward a little bit. You guys, the name change is going to be coming up pretty soon, right?
Absolutely. Right now, we're looking at sometime in mid-November, shooting for that November 15th date, hopefully to do the new announcement.
And then when you have the announcement, will you have a new sponsor or change? You have to change everything, right, that has Zephyrs on it now?
It is literally from soup to nuts. You have to change everything, paperwork, business cards, letterhead, you name it. Everything has to be changed. So mascot. Well, I think people will be pleasantly surprised in the mascot category.
Oh, there's a
So
hint,
we'll see.
LBJ.
There's a hint.
There's a little
There's
hint.
a hint. Okay, well, so we're witnessing the last games at Zephyr Field even.
That is correct. That is correct. It definitely will be the last games at Zephyr Field, and we're going to come out with something that the fans are really going to enjoy, they're really going to like, and this is just the beginning of it right here.
Oh, thanks so much, Cookie. We think it's great that we're going to have these 8 games here from the New Orleans Catholic League. I think it's terrific.
Awesome. Thank you
Thanks for
very much,
joining
guys.
us. You
Thank
bet.
you.
All right.
Now, LBJ, one of those Catholic teams is your own St. Aug, right?
Yeah.
Your Purple Knights.
It's a fantastic schedule. I can't wait. There are a couple of games that are going to be here, but St. Aug is going to be playing as well. And you've got Jesuit games coming up. You got just the entire Catholic League. They're going to be playing here. This is pretty good stuff.
Oh, terrific. And we've got a great rivalry tonight. I think Wild Bill Wood is going between camps here tonight. Brother Martin tailgaters, Curtis tailgaters, going back and forth.
Wild Bill, what you got?
Can't take sides. He'll be with us next. And News with a Twist is back live again at Zephyr Field, where Brother Martin is getting ready to face off against John Curtis Christian, the first football game ever at Zephyr Baseball Field, the Shrine on Airline, LBJ.
Shrine on Airline, man, and it's a whole lot of fun out here tonight. Just the amount of folks that have come up. And they talked about a round number of about 10,000 folks. I think they're going to easily get there, Susie.
And what a transformation you're going to see if you come out tonight at 7 o'clock. They just striped the field yesterday. They had to turn this baseball field into a football field for the first time ever, flatten the diamond, put up the goalposts.
Put in numbers, the whole nine, and a complete transformation. So that's what makes this special. And, of course, Zephyr Field's always been a great stadium.
And we've got some terrific fans out here for high school football. Our Wild Bill Wood is over, I think, Bill, with the Brother Martin fans tailgating.
Check out, Bill.
They're having a good time over here, or at least the face of a good time. Well, what's going on here?
Oh, I thought I'd paint my face, show my spirit. We're getting on ESPN. Gotta go all out.
Even better than that, you're on News with a Twist live right now.
Good point, good point.
Yeah. Who else do you know out here? Take me on a little tour. What's your name?
Patrick Newberger.
Patrick, who else do you know out here who's really got the spirit that you can introduce me to?
Let me look
right
around.
now. What are these girls over here, or all these folks over here with the number 89?
I think they're all a family of one of the football players,
Yeah.
Tanner Olson.
Let's
just
go.
friends.
Let's go find out. Hey, what's going on here, and who's this guy on your T-shirt?
Tanner Olson.
Who is this?
Tanner Olson.
And who is Tanner Olson?
Our friend.
And he's playing tonight?
Yes.
He's number 89?
Yes.
Is this the Tanner Club?
Yes, we're his fan club.
What do you have to do to get in his fan club, and why does he deserve such a fan club?
He's just our good friend.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And what does he play?
Tight end.
Yeah. Is he psyched for the game tonight?
Yes.
Do you have a cheer ready for him when he does something exciting out on the field? What will you do?
I don't know. I think probably just scream and yell at him.
Can you give us can we do a little warm up? I'm going to give you a 3, 2, 1. And Tanner just did something really good in 3, 2, 1. Let's hear it!
Go 89!
They're ready for number 89, Susie and LBJ.
Okay, LBJ. I mean, well, Bill, LBJ, everybody out here is so excited.
Yeah, they're really excited, and a whole lot of folks that have stopped by. We saw the fans of both John Curtis, and we saw the fans from, there you go, back there, got some Curtis fans. We saw the Crusaders fans here tonight. Pat Swilling's here to cheer on his sons as well. This is going to be epic, Susie.
It's a great night. Come on out and join us, and then later watch Ed Daniels, the 25th anniversary of Friday Night Football at midnight on WGNO. We'll see you later.